baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Tyler Wells. What should we keep an eye on here?
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Here's the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And a pitch. That's in there, and we're underway here this afternoon. That's in there. That's strike two. And the righty deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Davis Schneider.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, we're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. .333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Mullins snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 5th in the American League in RBIs coming in. There's the strike. And that's in there at the knees.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi. What do you have on him, Chris?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Bottom of the first, and here is Cedric Mullins. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That's out to center field. Kiermaier makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Henderson.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 for 8 in the series so far. In the air to left center. Varsho moving under it. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch.
He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing for the Orioles in the first. On to the second for Baltimore. No score. Top of the second. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Off the plate inside, and it's a full count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. Got him swinging.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
The 0-1. And the slider catches the zone. No score here in the second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Anthony Santander at the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Kikuchi back to work. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Left field, way back there. And off the base of the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back-to-back base hits. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Right down the chute. 0-1. Santander on third. Mountcastle at second with nobody out. Now a fly ball to right center. Kiermaier makes the play. Both runners tagging. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now it's Matt Chapman. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On the ground to first, Guerrero. Out number 2 and another run comes in. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. Here's a high chopper. Kirk throws to first in time. That's the third out. Inning over. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Davis Schneider.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. First offering and it just misses. Biggio measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. Next offering is in for a strike.
I always see second basemen as being pretty versatile guys you can move around, and so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
And there's the strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
That hits the dirt. 1-1. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Grabs it on the run. 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kiner-Falefa, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. And base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Santiago Espinal getting ready to hit. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
In the air left field. And that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And the pitch. Can't get there. Base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. Fly ball to right. Biggio makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And stepping in is the speedy Henderson. Down the line, it's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The pitch. Popped up. Espinal moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Orioles strand a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, right side. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Wow, that was just foul. Very close to maybe being extra bases there.
And the right-hander deals. Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. First pitch doesn't find the zone. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So 2 on with 2 away. Davis Schneider digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. Kirk on second. Varsho at first. 2 out of the inning. High fly ball down the left field line. Mateo trying to get there. He's got it, and that's the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. The wind and the pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Kiermaier going back some more, leaping, and it's gone. Ryan Mountcastle hits one out, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Ripped on a line to center. Kiermaier makes a nice running catch. Here's Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Yo, 1. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And now 1 and 2. That one to first. Can't field it cleanly. Gets it there in time, though. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Two outs, base is empty. At the plate, Ramon Urias. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first, Jorge Mateo now. And he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. And fouled off. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one ripped. Makes the grab after a long run. And that is that. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Baltimore, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kevin Biggio. And a pitch. Strike one.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Kiermaier now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And that one hit to first. Mountcastle steps on the bag, 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Good swing out of him last time, ripped a liner into center.
And that's in there for strike one. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next pitch off the plate. Ball 1. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. The wind of the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Kiermaier trying to get there. One away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Henderson, 1 for 2. And he gets tied up right there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Boots it.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The right fielder.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Step off, throw to first. Henderson gets back easily. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. One left for the Orioles, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. There's a strike. Espinal, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So up next, Bichette.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one off the mark, and the count 1-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Got it by him for the K. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, his home and away splits there. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch. To the right side. Mountcastle takes it himself, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Jays nothing. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Chad Green.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 37, Chad Green.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered in this game. Mountcastle measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Oh, 2 now. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Lifted in the air, right field. Biggio drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. But they lead it 3-0. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And down on strikes. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Ramon Urias. The right-hander back to work. High fly ball out into left center field. Varsho snags it on the run.
The left fielder, number 3.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit into right. And that keeps the inning going. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Over to first, and he's safe. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. And now Henderson swings through that one. 0-1. Throw over to first. Mullins back on a dive. Missing inside, and it's 1-1. And he deals. This to center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. And the Orioles leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Coming out for the Orioles, Cionel Perez.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here comes a pitch. Biggio up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Kiermaier stands in now and watches strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Ripped on a line. Mullins makes the grab on the run. Now the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. There's the strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Absolutely throws him with the backdoor slider for strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Zach Pop.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. In the air, out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander, 1 for 3. In the air, left side. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw to third, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hard hit left side. They get the force. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. Perez back to work. Perez, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. And the pitch. Sliced down the right side. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. On the ground right side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and a quick out, number 1. Bo Bichette now at the plate. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Felix Bautista. He last pitched 2 days ago. First pitch just misses. And the righty deals. Right through there for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Rutschman takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. That misses off the outside edge. On the ground to the left. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Big homie, big baller, I'm a real Georgia John, never come with a profit. Guess that's what you get when you
afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles.